Barnes& and Noble's dropping a panel that has no Black or brown authors in the middle of Black History Month was an intentional choice. And the reason I say it was an intentional choice is because they know the only thing stopping Amazon from monopolizing the book industry is their existence. And the fact that a lot of people care about Amazon not monopolizing the book industry, they're going to continue to support Barnes& and Noble's. But what I will say in this moment is that you have the option to divest from companies and corporations that do not align with your values. So if you feel like if Barnes& and Noble's not highlighting Black and brown authors in Black History Month is a red line for you, you're not obligated to support them. You can easily stop going there. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna spend less money going to a local bookstore than you are at Barnes& and Noble's. And even if you're not gonna spend less money, you're doing more good than harm by supporting your local bookstore versus supporting a corporation. Would it be terrible to see Amazon dominate the book industry? Yes, but it's also terrible to not have any type of standard for these companies solely off the fact that we don't want Amazon to dominate the book industry, quite frankly. And really, when you think about this whole panel in general, it is Black History Month. So why would you not have a panel that highlights Black and brown authors only, to be honest? It's Black History Month. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, let's be so serious. So honestly, I'm not saying I'm going to completely divest from Barnes& and Noble's, but what I will say is it's not hard for me to completely not shop at Barnes& and Noble's. I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of the authors that I like, I can either buy directly from them. And Austin has amazing local owned bookstores like Book People, Larkin Owl, Black Pro Bookstore. Like, I have options here where I'm at. So I know there's a privilege in that I don't have to support Barnes& and Noble's if I don't want to. And 9 times out of 10, I don't even really go to Barnes& and Noble's that often. I really love me some Book People. Like, Book People gets a lot of my money. I'm not going to lie, because they really have all the same books that Barnes& and Noble's would. And 9 times out of 10, they be cheaper because Book People be having a lot of sales. So I'm going to just say that. But what I will say in this moment, divest. Divest. You are not obligated to support any corporation. So my biggest piece of advice with this whole Barnes& and Noble's debacle is to divest. Divest your money.